Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Still Trying Mama, still trying, still learning. Today we're gonna do a usual cash stuffing, but before I go into that, I would like to talk a little bit about why I didn't post a video last week, and I would also like to thank some people who have really been my support, been my encouragement throughout the past week. So what happened, in case you didn't know, was that over Instagram, I received a message from someone who actually followed me on Instagram, and he or she left a message saying about talking about how my items over at my Etsy shop weren't really nice. The designs weren't really colorful. The patterns, the basically just my products were not nice enough, were not pretty enough. And they also mentioned about how my YouTube videos have been a little bit boring and tough to get through. Probably because of my monotonous voice, I'm not sure, but or how boring my cash stuffing was. But yeah, so that was the message, and I felt really down about it. So I left I posted up a story on Instagram talking about how I apologize for ugly products or boring videos, but I'm really just here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Etsy, basically just to share my love, my newfound love for budgeting, for cash stuffing. And I'm really, I really like it, and I just want to share what I've created. And yeah, I mean, sure, if I don't get any sales because my designs aren't popular enough, that's okay. That's completely okay. If my videos are boring because of my monotonous voice, I get that too, and I'm fine. But to hear it, you know to hear it personally, and to see it for myself, it's quite jarring, and I was a bit hurt and disappointed by that. But then I want to say thank you to all those over on Instagram who left me a very nice message, a very nice DM, encouraging me, supporting me, and telling me to ignore all the hateful messages and just be who I am, put out my designs as usual, put out my creations, do my usual videos. And yeah, that different people have different preferences, they have different opinions, and that's fine. So just want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has left me a message. And even if you haven't, the fact that you're watching my video right now, I really thank you. I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate, and I feel so blessed to be in this cash stuffing community, this budgeting community, where everyone is just so supportive of each other. They encourage each other, and yeah, we're just normal people doing normal things, and we just want to share. So I hope people out there, you can understand why we're doing things like that. And yeah, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it, right? Okay, so let's go back to our usual cash stuffing. So for today, we're going to do our usual cash stuffing of our weekly expenses and our different binders. I have kind of reshuffled my binders a little and added some new stuff, which are also in my Etsy shop. So I will be introducing that to you as well. So today we're going to be cash stuffing. I don't know if you can see this. $335. All right, this little cash breakdown slip is so cute, isn't it? All right, so let's move on first to my weekly binder. This is the cash wallet that I bring out with me all the time. So for food, we're gonna roll over the money. We have $12 left, and we're gonna add. Oh, I left with $10. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I have $22 left. That's great. Okay, so for this week, we're gonna add $25, and it's gonna be a 10 and 3 5s. 1, 2, 3. So for this coming week, for food, for eating out and ordering in, we'll have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, $47 for the week, which I think it's pretty good. Which I think is enough for the coming week. Groceries, I have $17 left, right? And we're gonna add in $30 this week. So it's gonna be 2 10s, 20, 25, 30. So together we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47. Oh, is that the same as food? Was that the same? Oh my goodness, my memory is failing, guys. This is what age does to you. Can you guess how old I am? Just based on my voice? Leave a comment down below if you think you know how old I am. Alright, so for shopping, this is for anything that I want, you know, for my daughter or for myself or for the family. I have $4 left. I'm not going to roll this over. I'm going to leave this aside for now, and we'll use this to stuff any other savings challenge or sinking funds that I have left up today, right? So I'm going to leave it aside, and I'm going to add $30 to shopping, which will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So $30 for shopping. Okay, I don't know if you realize, but the way I stuff these envelopes, if you see, I kind of alternate the fold in the envelopes. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, it keeps them from being too bulky at one end. Okay, so for personal, this is my own personal spending for, you know, my own like coffee breaks or bubble tea or just something I really want at the shops. I'm gonna roll this over and I'm going to add $4, but the $4 will not come from my the money that I pulled out from the bank. I'll be pulling out from my own personal envelope, which is here. Let me show you. Over here, my self-care envelope, and I'm going to pull out $4 for the coming week. Okay, so for personal spending, I have 10, 12, 14, $16, which I think is more than enough. I don't have any intentions of spending more than that this week. I don't think I have anything else to buy. So for weekend, what I've done is I've posted on Instagram, you know, the weekend envelope that my daughter made for me. It's also in my previous video, so if you haven't watched it, please do go watch it. And many of you have shown encouragement and support for my daughter. So I'm really happy. I showed the video in the comments to her, and she was really, really excited, you know, really happy. And she's in the process of creating new envelopes. Isn't that wonderful? And she has her own binder as well. So she's actually thinking of creating some envelopes for her very own binder, which I think is so cool. She's getting to the groove of things, and yeah. So for weekend, we have $12 here. Sorry, $2 here. What am I talking about? $2 here. And for weekend money, because okay, let me just grab my weekend envelope real quick. Okay, sorry, there was a mishap with the camera. All right, so for those of you who don't know, my daughter made this little envelope and savings challenge for me for the weekend. So I would open one every day just to, you know, so that I don't have to use money for my weekly expenses. And I think that's a really good idea. So the total amount will be $20. And because I'm filming this on a Tuesday, I haven't stuffed Monday's amount yet. So let's see how much I should stuff. So Monday it's $2. And for today it's $4. So the total is $6. I will not be pulling this from my bank money, but I will be taking this money, this weekend money, from my miscellaneous folder. So I have a miscellaneous folder here, an envelope here, and I'll be taking $6 from here. 5 and 6. Okay. So this will go into my weekend envelope, and it will only be there to use for the weekend, not for the weekdays. Okay. right? The $1 I'm going to put in my coins, okay? So what I've done here is I'm going to take out, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take out all the coins that I have, and I'm going to use, okay, let me take this out first. This is for the weekend. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to put my change, my coins, into this little container here I have created here. Oops, that's the wrong one, I'm sorry. This is this binder, I think. Yep. Okay, so let me show you how it looks like. So I've created a coin savings challenge. The reason why I created my own is because I'm over here in Singapore, and in Singapore we don't have pennies and quarters and dimes. So what we do have are these are in 10-cent increments. We do have a 5-cent coin, but they're not in use very often. So because we usually get coins in 10-cent increments, I have created a coin savings challenge with 10-cent increments all the way to $9. So if I fill up every one of them, I would be able to save $409.50. And that's pretty cool, isn't it? Just by saving coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count how much change I have. $5 and $5.50. So let's go back to our coin challenge. Let me get my marker real quick. And I'm going to cross out, let's see, $5.50 here. There we go. $5.50. Yeah? Okay. And I'm going to place this into my Biscoff container. Okay, I don't know about you, but I really love the sound the coins make when they fall into the container. Do you? Or are you irritated by that sound? Alright, so let me put this back. Oops. Okay, I never know how these zippers work, honestly. It's like mind-boggling for me. Okay, it's like a challenge all on its own, Alright, so what I've done here is I've rearranged my binders to reflect high priority and low priority. So over at high priority binder, let's look at this first and stuff this first. First up, my envelope for my mom. Okay, I would be stuffing $30. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've forgotten. Wait, before that, I'm so sorry. I should stuff this first. My variable expenses. These are variable because this binder consists of money that I will be taking out pretty often. I'm so sorry, I forgot all about that because it's right at the bottom and it's transparent. I don't know if that affects anything. Okay, so for my daughter, this is her weekly. Her allowance will come from here, and anything that she wants to buy will come from here as well. Anything that I want to buy for her. So she'll be getting $25 this week, and I'll be taking 5 2s. So I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 5s. So 5, 10, 15 plus 10, 25. Okay, I usually try to give her smaller change, smaller denominations, because it's easier for her to use it to buy food in school. So over here in Singapore, in case you're not from Singapore, they do buy food from the school canteen, and it's easier for them to give smaller denominations because it saves a lot of time. They don't have to count change and everything. For transport, this is for my personal transport. Sometimes I have to go pick up my daughter from school, and because usually it's pretty late by then and she's really tired after a long day of school, I choose to take a private hire car instead. And so yeah, so the money here goes to that. I have $9 here, which I'm going to save it for any savings challenge later. I'm not going to roll this over, and I'm going to add $30, so 5, 10, 20, 30. Does anyone find it weird that I start counting from the smaller denomination? Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm weird that way. A lot of people have, you know, mentioned how weird I am. All right. For miscellaneous, we're going to just add in a $5 note because, as you know, this will go into my weekend money as well as any other unexpected expenses that I may have forgotten to budget for. So for miscellaneous, we have 10, 15, 20, 25. $25 for miscellaneous. Okay. These are new envelopes that I tried my hand at making. I know they're pretty wonky, you know, they're not really aligned, they're not exactly very centralized, and you know, the lamination is kind of off. I don't have a 6-hole puncher, so I made do. I don't know if you can see, let me take it out, show you. So I made do with like, can you see? I made do with like a 2-hole puncher and I cut them out. So yeah, I just wanted to try my hand at such envelopes and I kind of like them. I mean, I have different colors, which you will see later on, but I kind of like them, so I'm going to try using them for a while until I find out a better way to do this. So for coffee, this is for my own personal coffee. I have a coffee savings share. This is available in my Etsy shop. You can go search for the Still Trying Mama, or I'll link my shop in the description below. So for coffee, I will be adding this time around, I'm not going to be adding $10. I'll be adding $5 this time around because I think this week we're pretty strapped. So I'm not going to cross off any icon here because I didn't stuff enough to cross off another one. So we'll wait for the next week and we'll see how it goes. Okay. For my own personal, this week I'm not going to be stuffing any, but just in case you're interested, this tracker, this savings challenge came from Jordan Budgets. If you're interested, do go over to Etsy and search for Jordan Budgets. She also has her own website, jordanbudgets.com, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's pretty cute. You get to color in every time you put in something, but I'm not going to be putting in anything today. This is my online envelope, which I will be taking out and depositing back into the bank. These are my credit card purchases and any, you know, like online food ordering, transport, online transport that I'm paying out of my bank account or debit card or credit card. So I will be putting that back into the bank. Okay, so this is it. And now let's finally move on to my high priority binder. Okay, so first up is for my mom. Let's see what we have left. Oh, yes. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? I'm so sorry. I'm so proud of myself for doing this. You know, I'm so proud of these designs. So basically what happened was my daughter's binder was getting a little thick. And I thought, you know, she didn't like my sunset, my you know, the placeholders that I already had in my shop. She didn't like those placeholders at all, and she asked if I could design a rainbow one for her. So I did, and it turned out so pretty that I thought I would share it with everyone. And it's over in my Etsy shop. It comes in denominations of 50, 100, 250, 500, and $1,000. Okay, I don't think I'll ever get to use the 1,000, but we'll never know until we try. Still trying, still learning, right? That's our motto. So yeah, so it's just one-sided, but because it's available as a digital download, feel free to print out double-sided and then laminate it on your own to make it more sturdy, or you can print it on cardstock. It's totally up to you. So yeah, I really like these. Just want to show them off. Okay, so for my mom, we are going to add $30. So 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, just now I did put back that $30, right? I think I did. Okay, alright, I'm a mess. Okay, I think I did, but anyway, so we have $50 in the bank. So these placeholders just represent money that are already that's already in the bank. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Oh, I think that means we can get to use a $100 placeholder soon. Actually, not soon. Yeah, soon, because I haven't printed enough $100 placeholders, and I'm going to do that very soon. All right, my dental appointment is actually coming out really soon, and I just realized, I found out just yesterday that it's going to require a lot more money than I originally planned for. So yeah, I think we're going to be stuffing a lot more from this week onwards. So instead of the usual $20, I'll be stuffing $40 this week. So we'll cross out two little T's here. Life, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So $40. Let's see how much we have. So in the bank, we have 250 plus 50. We have $300 in the bank. $300 in the bank. What was I saying? $300 and 10, 20, 30, 40. So $340 in the bank. I would need much more than this. So I'm really hoping we'll get to save up a little bit. Otherwise, I'll have to pay out of my own savings, and then maybe the emergency fund, and then maybe pay myself back once I have enough. So let's see. For vacation, we're planning to go on a vacation soon, at the end of the year. It's going to cost quite a lot. So I have this little tracker here that if I have finished coloring all of them, I would have $700 in total. But I would probably need a bit more than that, and that's where my 50 envelope challenge will come in. So for this week, I will be putting in $15, and it will be a 10 and a 5. Oh, let's color, shall we? Oh, I realized while I'm coloring, let's chat. How are all of you today? Over in Singapore, if you're not in Singapore, it's been really warm. It's humid. There doesn't seem to be any wind whatsoever, any moving air in the atmosphere. It's so humid and so hot, and you know, I just saw the news yesterday that the temperature is going to might go up to 35 degrees Celsius on some days in the next week of April, and it's crazy, you know. It's like I'm just sweating even just sitting here and talking. You know, I have the fan on at full blast, still I'm sweating. So yeah, it's crazy. So for vacation, I have $200 in the bank and 15. So $215. Definitely not enough for our vacation. This is for our spending expenses. My husband will take care of the flight tickets and the hotel cost. So I will be in charge of expenses over there, and I really don't think it's enough, you know, for food and shopping and all that. And that's where this comes in. So for 50 envelope challenge, for this week, we're going to be adding in $20. So let's take this out first to count later. Oh, I have a $1 here. I have to remember that. So I'll be putting in $20. Okay, and let's color in 20. Where is 20? Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, the weather is so horrible that I find myself taking more than one shower a day. I usually take only one. But because the weather is so extremely terrible, I find myself taking one in the morning and one in the evening before I rest. So yeah, it's been pretty bad, the weather. How is the weather over at your place if you're not in Singapore? Do tell me. I'm very interested in the weather in other countries, even other Asian countries, because I realized that, you know, because of global warming and all that, does that mean everywhere is just getting warmer? You know, just naturally getting warmer, or are places still as cold as they were, you know, previously? So let me know in the comments below. So for 50 envelope challenge, which will go to my vacation fund, I have $100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 54, 55. So I have $155. Oh, that means I get to use one of my $50 trackers. Yay! I'm sorry. I get very excited when I get to, not trackers. Did I say trackers? I mean placeholders. I get very excited when I get to use my placeholders, my new rainbow placeholders. They're so pretty. I'm sorry, I'm a kid at heart, you know, in case you can't tell. Okay, for my emergency fund, for this week, we're going to add $6. So I have a $1 coin here. We're going to add $6, and I'm going to color in, oh, I'm sorry, not $6, I mean $5. Wait, No, I do mean $6. Okay, but I realize I don't have a... Okay, so basically, oh man, my planning is horrible. So basically, I'll put in a $5 note, and then I'll put in the $1 coin later off screen. I'm so sorry about that. So let's color in the $6. Oh, not color. Let's cross out the $6 here. Okay. So let's pretend the $1 is already there. And over in our emergency fund, we have $100 in the bank. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 45, plus the missing $1, we have 46. So $146 in emergency fund, which I think is pretty good considering I only started in January. I mean, it's pretty good for me, right, to have an emergency fund in the first place already. Okay, so for books, this is mainly for school books that my daughter would need every year. So I'm trying to save up for it right now. I'm using the savings challenge that I've created on my own. It's Y for yikes, I need that money, I really need it. I realized that every year I've been just taking it out of my savings account. The books cost like $100 to $150, and I usually just spend it out of my savings account. This time, I'm gonna save it up. Okay, save up for it, I mean. So I'm gonna add in $10 here, which means we'll get to cross out one of them. Yay! Bye-bye, urgent. Okay. So for books, right now we have $30. I think it's a pretty good start. And we might be able to finish the savings challenge even before the end of the year. Now clothes, we go to new clothes. Over in Singapore, we celebrate Chinese New Year at the start of every year. Well, in the first couple of months, sometimes in January, sometimes in February. And yeah, we usually try to buy new clothes for Chinese New Year, at least one set if we can, for everybody. And so we need money for that. So let's see how much we are going to put in today. We're going to put in $20 today for new clothes. I think I would need to pull out some money from here as well for our vacation at the end of the year, because we are going to a country which is very cold. I'm going to color in the $20. Yeah, this tracker is also from Jordan Budgets. I bought some of her trackers before I started making my own, but I find hers so easy to use, so fun to color in, and yeah, I just printed it on cardstock. So for new clothes, we have 10, 20, 30, 32, $34. Oh, sorry, $35 for new clothes. Let's see how much we can get, right? This is for my business, for my Etsy shop. I'm not going to be stuffing anything today, but I just want to let you look at the tracker. This is also from Jordan Budgets. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so this is my high priority binder, which is done for now. I'm so sorry if this video is a long one again. I tend to talk too much and over explain myself. Okay, this is my low priority binder. I'll try to speed it up, I promise. So coin savings challenge, but done. I want to go for my hair appointment in possibly June or even September. My birthday is in October, so I usually go for a more extravagant hair appointment as a birthday present for myself. So yeah, I'm saving up for that. So today we're going to be stuffing $10. $10. Let's cross out the 10 here. Okay. And let's see how much we have. So we have $200 in the bank and 15. So $215 for my hair appointment. I would need about, because I'm going to go reborn and maybe color my hair, I'm going to need about $300 to $400. I'm hoping that, I'll slowly save up for it. And when the time comes, it comes. Okay, For my new phone, I'm saving up for a new phone. I'm using this 35 envelope challenge, but I don't think I'm going to be stuffing it for this week because we don't have enough for this week. Special days include birthdays, holidays, you know, days where we go out to eat at a special restaurant, or we got to celebrate for a special event. And for special days, I'm going to be adding $5. Oh, and this is a new savings challenge that I have created. It's actually more for my daughter to use, but I find that so cute, and it's over in my Etsy shop as well. So basically, because she loves fairy tales, so I created a Rapunzel one where you save to the princess, or you can save the princess if you want. So I've written instructions here where you can save 1 square per row to reach the princess, or if you like, save everything. And if you save all the squares, you get $400. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try saving 1 row per square and see how much I get first. So I'm going to be saving this $5 here. Let's cross this out. Let's start this and see how long it will take for us to save to the princess. Okay, so $5. And we have, for special days, $100 in the bank, 10, 20, 25, 27, 29, $129 for special days, which I think it's rather good. Yeah, so this money will sit here until we're ready to use it. For household, I've changed my vacuum cleaner, so I'm saving up for a vacuum cleaner, for a new vacuum cleaner, because mine is like really spitting out dust every time. However, I changed my envelope, so this is one of my new envelopes, to the household one instead. I realized that I may need to pull out some, not just for vacuum cleaner, but for other stuff as well. So for this time, we are going to stuff $5. And I'm going to cross out 1 vacuum cleaner here. So we have $15 save up for either a vacuum cleaner, a new vacuum cleaner, or something else in the house that's more urgent. Okay, I've mentioned this in my previous video. I really want to go for a LASIK eye surgery because I've been wearing glasses and contacts for most of my life, and even though I'm pretty old now, I would love to experience what it's like to have perfect eyesight without, you know, glasses. It's very inconvenient to have glasses on or contacts on, especially if you go swimming and things like that. So yeah, I do want to save up for my LASIK eye surgery, so I've created this little savings challenge. L is for LASIK. So I have A to Z savings challenges in my Etsy shop. If I haven't mentioned them, I'm sorry, I forgot if I mentioned them, but do go there to take a look. And yeah, if you're interested, you can consider getting one of these, all right, for LASIK. So I have stipulated each icon to be $20, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So $20 goes to LASIK, and we'll cross out 1 little boy. Okay, so let's see what we have inside. So right now we have $10, $20, $30, $40 for LASIK. I'm going to save this up really slowly because I know LASIK eye surgeries cost like thousands, and I obviously won't be able to do it this year, anytime this year. I'm hoping that by end of next year, hoping, cross fingers, hoping. All right, Happy Meal. This is where I try to support other small businesses on Etsy or their own websites. I am a small business myself. I know how tough it is, and as much as my budget is small, as much as, you know, the income I'm getting is really little, it's really low, I do want to try to put aside a little bit each month to support other small businesses. So I'm going to be adding in $5. So this tracker is from Jordan Budgets, right? Happy Meal. Okay, so oh, it flew away. Okay, so I'm putting in $5 here. I'm going to be coloring in one little package box. So cute, isn't it? I'm going to color in the little heart on top as well. Oh, my coloring is horrible. My goodness. Okay, I can't color within the lines. I'm so bad at coloring. How did I grow up? Oh my goodness. Okay, so for Happy Mail, we have 10, 15, 20. This should be enough for now to get some small items from, or any item in fact, from small businesses. Okay, so that's it for today. That's all the cash stuffing we have for today. And yeah, I want to say thank you again for those who have shown me support and encouragement during my tough time last week. And if you like this video, if you don't mind watching it, you didn't mind watching it, and if you like to see more of such videos, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment, anything. I'll reply as much as I can. And yeah, I'll see you next week for another cash stuffing video. See you. Bye.